Day 49 is here. Grab your worksheet. Let's get started. Capitalization, nothing new. I'll review. The Gulf of Bothnia, an arm of the Baltic Sea between Sweden and Finland, is near the Arctic Circle. Okay, so the first word of the sentence, think you got that? Gulf of Bothnia is a geographical location, so the G in Gulf and the B in Bothnia would be capitalized. An arm of the Baltic Sea, the B and the S would be capitalized. Between Sweden and Finland, those are both countries, so they would be capitalized, and is near the Arctic Circle. Again, a geographical location, the A and the C are capitalized. So here's what you should have. All right, very good. Next is punctuation. In punctuation today, what you're looking at is what you need to underline versus what you need to put in quotation marks. This is something we haven't done in a long time. I had to go all the way back to day 3 and then day 28 to get information to help you guys with this. If you go to day 3, it tells us to underline titles of books, magazines, movies, plays, operas, CDs, DVDs, television shows, documentaries, musicals, and works of art. Okay, so you can either grab day 3 and look at it and quick whip through this yourself, or you can work through it with me. Either way is fine with me. Day 28 tells us all about when you use quotation marks. But why don't we work through the underlines first since we've got them. Okay, so grab your worksheet and let's see, what did we say needs to get underlined? The first thing on the list is titles of books. So look at your list on your worksheet. Is there anything that says book in parentheses? I see it. E. No, David is the name of a book. So you're going to underline that. Okay, next we have magazines should be underlined. Look through the list. Are there any magazines? Yep, there it is. D. Pink is a magazine. It should be underlined. Movies. Any movies listed? Nope. Any plays listed? No. Any operas listed? No. Any CDs listed? Yes. Praise is a CD. It should be underlined. DVDs? No. Television shows? No. Documentaries? No. Musicals? Yes. H, My Fair Lady is a musical, so it should be underlined. Works of art. No, I don't see any works of art. Okay, so you can say, well, everything that's left is going to have quotation marks. You're probably right, but let's just go through the list, just to make sure. Okay, titles of short stories, poems, fables, nursery rhymes, articles, essays, units, chapters, speeches, and songs are put in quotation marks. So do we have any short stories listed? Yes, I, Lost Again, so that would be quotation marks. Any poems in the list? Yes, F, Fences, that would be in quotation marks. Nursery rhymes? Nope. Articles? Yes. A, Favorite Tools is an article, it would be put in quotation marks. Essays? B, The Queen is an essay, it would be in quotation marks. Units? No. Chapters? No. Speeches? No. Songs? No. Okay, so we should be done, and what you should have is something that looks like this. 2A was quotations, quotations, underline, underline, underline quotations, underline, underline quotations. And if you want to review this, day 3 is what you underline, day 28 is what gets put in quotation marks. Phew! All right, let's move along. That took a long time. Use an adjective after a linking verb. The toddler seems very energetic. How do we know that it's a linking verb? Well, could we say the toddler is very energetic? We could, and it makes sense. When telling how, use an adverb with an action verb. The toddler jumped energetically. Energetically tells us how the toddler jumped. So let's take a look at our sentence. The actress looked strange or strangely in a red wig. Well, first we've got to figure out, is looked an action verb in this sentence, or is it a linking verb? Could we say the actress is strange? We could. Could we say the actress is strangely? No, we couldn't. So, because we can say the actress is strange, that shows that looked is a linking verb, and then the correct answer would be strange. The actress looked strange in a red wig. Okay, next we come to analogies. Circle the word that best completes this analogy. So we have esophagus is to stomach, as trachea is to, Well, if you don't know anatomy very well, this is going to be a tricky one. So first, let's look up what the word esophagus means. What does esophagus? How does it relate to stomach? So if I look in my dictionary, I see it says esophagus is a muscular tube that leads from the throat to the stomach. Okay, so the esophagus leads to the stomach as the trachea leads to, well, we can get rid of chemist and trail because that's not part of the body. So we just have to figure out, does the trachea lead to the lungs or does the trachea lead to the heart? If you haven't had anatomy and you don't know, grab a dictionary. And I look up trachea, and what does it say? The main trunk of the system of tubes by which air passes to and from the lungs. So that gives me my answer. Esophagus is to stomach as trachea is to lungs. Next, you have your sentence combining. 3 sentences about Greek architecture that you can combine into one wonderful sentence. Good luck with that. Do well. Don't forget your end of the sentence punctuation. Thank you. God bless you.